next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Throwing now is Brady. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Complete to Evan Ingram. 12 yards on the play. But it's 3rd down.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Well, some credit there to A.J. Green because he's so tough to cover. Sometimes he causes those penalties.
He's one of the more difficult guys to cover in the NFL because of his ability to do just about anything on a route. Hard to do. Creates a lot of pass interference calls.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 39 yards there, a big one. Here's Jacobs. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 9.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Dante Hightower. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
So that'll back him up 5.
Here we go, D. Here I 70 Lion. Here I come again. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. 50.
They run it again with Kamara. Room here to run. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. From the gun, Walker. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown.
Tyler Bass.
Maybe a small measure of revenge for this defense because they have been thoroughly dominated so far, but a brief bright spot there with that pick 6.
Seemingly coming up for air after being dominated as you described. They get a nice play there. Probably not going to change the balance of this game, but they have to feel a little bit better about themselves after that one.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
That's the end of the third.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he stopped immediately there.
Walker on the keeper.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything. But
the Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Tech McKinley made his way into the backfield. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can, and if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Brady. Finds his tight end, Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Vikings.
I'm going back to you. Regular. 55.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And he wants Reynolds way downfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Sugar. 55, 55. Hey, watch your lane. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Hey, watch that. Hey, go 66.
Looking back to the air on 2nd down, it's Brady. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Anthony Walker. There he goes right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way. And
they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. That throw by Brady, incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, in the 4th quarter here, you've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
The ball carrier.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
On the tackle.
It's a 1st down following a gain of 3. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Hey, check it.
Here's Jacobs. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Hey, go
From the 39, Brady. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Jacobs. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now Bernard. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. From the 45 on 2nd down, Brady. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10. And the Vikings first down.
Brady now on first down. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They run it with Jacobs. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Harris on the tackle.
Sometimes that's the danger of putting that jumbo set out there. You just get a lot of bodies massed in one location. You could wind up with 18, 20, maybe even all 22 in the box, and there's nowhere to run the football.
And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Xavier Howard with a good coverage that time as he was there and knocked it away.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
And incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it online, but it comes up about a rotation short. He had it online, gave it a pretty good ride, too, but in the end, he's a victim of the crossbar.
And, Brandon, you know kickers very well. I bet if we ask him after the game, he'll say he didn't get all of it. We've seen him hit from deeper than this in warm-ups. But here, he's a foot or so from clearing that bar.
Following the penalty, it's Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Final score, Browns 55. Vikings.